Hey folks, this month's prayer and fast is entitled Homeschool Heroes, mothers. If it weren't for mothers, there would be no homeschooling movement. That's not just because they do the day-to-day. It's because for most of us, including the Smith household, it's the women who get the true vision first about not just homeschooling, but more specifically, home discipleship. That's why today I'm sitting in my wife's rocking chair. I bought her before we got married. She has rocked all 11 of our children in this, which is our nursery. I want to share a word of encouragement to you moms, because sometimes when you're in the day-to-day, there seems to be no end. You seem to be giving up so much, and yet, what for? Proverbs chapter 31 ends with this very famous scripture. Her children rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women have done excellently, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hands, and let her works praise her in the gates. Oftentimes, I think homeschooling moms can think that they are denying themselves normal rewards of life. I remember several years ago when we had probably 6 or 7 kids, my wife shared a certain period of frustration when all of her friends were going out to a local city, having either movie day or girls' day out or a luncheon. They were all dressed up in their nice attire, and here she was wearing baby puke on her clothes. And she said she had to grab herself by the ruff of the neck and say, hey, this is our choice. This is what we are doing. I want to do this. And here we are now, about 6 to 10 years later. And a lot of those women who used to go and play, their kids are back in public school. Unfortunately, many of them have gone through rebellion. The kids, several of the mothers themselves are now divorced. And I look at my wife, and I see now that as our daughters now are in their later teens, early 20s, they rise up and call her blessed. They see some of the sacrifices that she made over the years. And now they see that, and they comment all the time how great a mom they have. Homeschooling moms, when you're giving up a career or a certain amount of freedoms, you're not saying no to your blessings. You're just saying, not yet. Because your time will come. As you age with grace and dignity and joyfulness, your children will understand more and more the sacrifices that you made. And if you're willing to make those sacrifices now, you are going to be able to receive from them a compound interest. The more grandkids you have, the more your children will say, Mom, how did you do it? So your name will be greatly praised in the gates of your house. But until that day comes, you got to walk by faith. Sometimes it's a discipline to say, this is what I do, and do it with a cheerful attitude. Homeschooling moms, you are the heroes of the homeschooling movement. This day, take a bow and know that this month ICHE is praying especially for you as you do this great work called homeschooling. God bless you. This is Kirk Smith with ICHE's Take 5.